This parenting thing is no different than being brand new in the business. You got to learn to, number one, you got to learn to love the process. Not every transition in life is going to be clean. Not every transition needs to be smooth. What I can tell you, though, is that if you love the process, you'll get the promise. But you can't get the promise without the process. And so the process this morning, because you got ups and you got downs, involved me holding Roman and him vomiting all over my face. That's the process. What I can tell you, if it wasn't good like this, right? Here's what I can tell you, though. How many times, do we go through life and we dread, the moments of, working hard and the hard stuff? And what I can tell you is that the nights in which I'm getting a couple hours of sleep, the moments in which he's vomiting on my face and peeing in this way and that way, I can tell you that those are the days that at one point in my life, I'm going to want more of. I'm going to wish I had. And I'm thankful for the process. And that's a lot of times I think is the difference. It's not you being a masochist and loving pain, but it's in you understanding that if you appreciate the grind, if you appreciate the hustle, you're going to go further and faster than the person who just goes through the motions. The second thing that I will tell you is that you've got to learn to live your life based on principles and not feelings. Because the feelings will run your decisions all day, every day if you don't allow your principles to do the exact same thing. I get it that there are many people that are in this world that have a ton of goals and a ton of wants. But just because you want it doesn't mean that you're going to get it. Just because we want to be number one doesn't mean that we're going to get it. There's a lot of time left. It's not a luck. It's not guaranteed. Nothing in life is guaranteed. You can channel that frustration into a positive emotion to take action and do something with it. John Maxwell said, successful and unsuccessful people, they don't vary in their goals and in their wants. They vary in their desires to get it done. And so here's the problem that a lot of people have, not just in working here, but in life. You got your goals, you got your wants, but you lack the energy and the desire to close the deal. Right now, I don't think that we got the ruthless, Michael Jordan, relentless type of attitude right now. And that's what it needs in order for us to finish this thing out. Feel my intensity. Because I can tell you that the people that have the desire, the people that have the want, they ain't just going to be number one in SGA category 1. That's not what this is about. This is about that when you allow yourself to lack desire, you lack energy, you lack motivation. You start making excuses. Right now, you got to starve your excuses. You got to starve your distractions because there are too many people that are relying on you. What I can tell you, though, is that if you're chasing money, you ain't going to be fulfilled. I don't come to work because about the money anymore. Jim Surace told me this, and I just wondered my whole entire life, man, what does that got to feel like? He said, you lead differently when it ain't about money. But I can tell you that there are many people that are in this deal, just keeping it real, that come to this deal because they want options, they want opportunity, and they want to be the creator of their future by controlling the present. And that's what we got to do right now, is if we want to create the future and close this thing out in 3 months, if we got to be able to be the ones that are controlling the present, I can tell you that it's going to take somebody thinking like we are the underdog. It's going to take somebody that's in this deal that says nobody's going to show more desire than me. Nobody's going to push anybody harder than me. And that's my challenge to you. My challenge is to look in the mirror and ask yourself this simple question. Are you giving 100% right now? Are you giving 100%? I'm challenging you to challenge me. I'm challenging you to match my intensity right now. Match the desire this week, this day, from this day forward. Pay attention to your intention. Let's win this thing. Let's close this thing out. Let's win the week. Let's go.